Hey guys, what's up? Bisectatron here from Clash of Clans Manual, here with my next war recap video, and taking a quick look at it against Kapamilya clan, and pretty disappointing. What they did to our bases, typical, 3-star everything, all the bottom bases, and then top 4 guys, they just couldn't do much on, got the 2 stars on those 3, but couldn't do anything to my main account. And then what we did was a bit disappointing. The problem isn't our top guys. You can see here that we actually got a lot of 3 stars up high, which would have been plenty to win it. But too many of these bases, especially those bases that weren't even attacked, bunch of Town Hall 8s not cleaned up. And that was really just the problem for the clan. And I think most of it's coming from we've had a few unreliable Town Hall 8s, and when you put someone who's unreliable as a Town Hall 8 in war, that can really be detrimental if they don't attack or don't do well in their attacks, don't get any 3 stars, because we don't have a lot of Town Hall 8s, so by bringing one, that's warranting 1 or 2 Town Hall 8s in the matchup, and it's just bringing more problems that it can solve, really, if it's not able to 3-star those bases. So we definitely have to clean up those middle bases more, and I think we can help start doing that by only bringing the Town Hall 8s that we know can really start to take out some of these other Town Hall 8s, and part of that's just because we have some new Town Hall 8s that don't quite have the troops upgraded, but they still warrant enemy Town Hall 8s, so this clan had a ton of Town Hall 8s. We didn't have very many, and even the ones that we have, most of them are just very early Town Hall 8s with Town Hall 7 troops, and that third air defense can really hurt a dragon attack that used to be able to work at Town Hall 7. So obviously a few problems there, but we're working it out. First 20v20 war, trying to see where all our members are at and kick people if necessary. We're gonna look at a few attacks today, but while that goes on, I kind of want to talk about where the clan's at right now, a little more in depth than that. So, as you guys know, it is a subscriber clan. So, we're letting in people with the password. And so far, anyone that's, put the password down, we'll allow them to join. We're not going to discriminate if they're very low level. We have a lot of people that are new to the game joining, a lot of younger people, and a lot of people that have premature bases with low level troops and stuff. And we're basically letting anyone go into war who wants to, but it's kind of a tryout. Because if you're gonna, it's fine if you don't want a war. You can join the clan. We have plenty of room. You can stay and just play the game normally, farm, trophy push, all that stuff, and you don't have to join wars. But if you opt into war and if you want to war, you have to, not only just use your attacks, but be good, be willing to learn, even if you're not good at first. Use the advice you get and get better. And if we're not seeing improvement, and if you're just kind of staying stagnant and not trying to develop your skills within the game, we will kick you, and that's kind of the position we've always held. It's not just a subscriber clan where you have the spot if you're subscribed to the clan. It's also you have to have the skill set to stay, and that's just how it's going to be. If you don't want to do wars, you can always opt out. But if you're in wars and you're opted in, we're not just going to simply not let you join wars. We will kick you if you're still trying to get in these wars, but not bringing any skill set to the table. So um, I think the direction the clan wants to go, because we've been talking about this, I've seen people talking about it, is that we're still going to let anyone in that has the password, but I think we want to be a little bit tighter on who we let into the wars. We're not going to opt people in that we haven't seen much of, that might not attack, and that might not be good at attacking. So it's really going to be a little bit of a slower process once you join as far as when you're allowed to war. We're going to keep it 10v10, 15v15. This is our first 20v20 war, so letting a lot of people I didn't really know how good they were, we let them attack, and obviously some problems were exposed, but that can be dealt with. We'll take a look at Viper's attack as we keep going right here. But the thing is, that's the decision that the clan has to make, because we could be hardcore war. Subscriber clan, sure, the YouTube channel is part of it, but we could only, accept bases that are really gonna, be offense first. They get us the good matchup. They can three-star a base if they're equal level. But we're not doing that. We're gonna accept everyone. It is a subscriber clan first before it's a war clan. I've always held that position, but the war is a separate aspect. That if you want to partake in the wars, you have to have the skill set. You have to have the commitment to use your attacks, because the war is probably what's valued most in the YouTube channel. So it's what's valued most in the clan as well. So if you're not using your attacks, if you're not improving and bringing the right type of attacks after you've been told what you need to work on, we're still not going to kick you. We probably won't let you war at first, and then if you're just continuing to stay stagnant in the clan, you probably will be kicked, and that's just the reality. No problem with people that don't want to war, but don't try to put yourself in the war scene unless you really have the skill set and you're willing to take the time to do your war attacks and to work on improving them. So that's kind of where we stand right now with the war policy. Taking a look at Viper on this Town Hall 7 attack. So that's just kind of the thing with war. We're going to fast forward a little bit here. We've had, obviously in this war, there was the issue, and I think, like I said, we're going to lower our numbers. I'll go ahead and throw attack by Rouge up here. We're going to lower our war numbers and really focus on the people that we know can bring the nice attacks and get the 3 stars for us. And I think we can continue to be successful, because we have been. That was only a little hiccup in our war log, and for the most part we've been just crushing it in war. I think we're about 38-3, I believe. So no worries there. Nothing to be too concerned about, but we are going to kind of be a little bit stricter as far as the war policy goes. So hope that makes sense to everyone in the clan who's watching this, and anyone that's going to look to join at some point. Let's just finish up with this attack by Rouge here. I'll go ×2 just for sake of time, but nice attack here. Lures and kills the CC. Giants up the gut, backing it up by Wizards, taking all that stuff down. Giants in this big compartment are able to take out all these defenses. Hits a few spring traps, but still has some Giants and some Wizards back behind shooting. Wizards going to shoot down that Archer Tower. That heal spell was a little bit late. Could have used that a little bit earlier, because it's only really healing 1 Giant and a few Wizards, but has just enough juice to take down that Archer Tower, and then still has some Wizards and Archers on the outside making their way through. And we'll fast forward. Forgot to put an Archer or a Barbarian on that barracks over there, so has to let his troops run all the way over there, which could have ran out of time, but had enough time to get the job done. So nice attack, but a few things could tweak. But the idea was right, so nice job to Rouge. That's it for this war recap. Like I said, we're not changing a whole lot, but we're going to be stricter on war. This 20v20 was kind of an experiment, and I think it just showed the results I thought might happen, where we can't just loosely put people in war. Gotta know who they are, know what their commitment to the clan is before we let them be in the war. So hope you guys enjoyed the attacks in the background, and for those of you in the clan, I hope you agree and like the new policy. So that's gonna do it, and I'll see you guys later. Bisectatron out.